Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can see, we are doing this purple look. Super pumped about how this came out, not gonna lie to you. Also, I did this hair because I felt like it was sort of inspired by the palette. I haven't done my hair like this probably since I was 10 years old, but I think it's really cute and really sweet and kind of girly. I used the Sailor Moon palette and she has little pigtails in that, so I figured I'll do it my way. So without further ado, I'm gonna let you guys see how I did this. I got a comment that you prefer when I speak, so this isn't a silent tutorial. I am chatty throughout it, so I hope you enjoy. Here we are at the end of the rainbow, and for this purple look, I'm going to jump in with the Sailor Moon palette. This has some really beautiful purples in it, so how could I resist? I was never a Sailor Moon fan growing up, but if you guys pay attention to makeup at all, you'll know that this collection, like, it went crazy. I actually bought it on the restock, hopped on and was like one of those crazy people refreshing the page to get it. So anyway, I'm gonna start with this color, which is called Twilight Flash. And just like other videos, we're going to build the color up. I think for this one, I wanna do a really blown out purple look. So I wanna start building the color very lightly. Next, we'll take a little bit of this shade here, which is called Moon Castle. Again, I'm flicking it out at the outer corner. Before moving on, I'm gonna grab just a clean brush and buff out the edges. Here's what I'm thinking. We're going to put this color all over the lid and then we're gonna top it with this sparkly purple. So I'm just gonna take this flat brush. This is by Real Techniques. This is their base shadow brush, so perfect for what we're doing here. Tapping off the excess as always and going straight onto the lid. I wanna create sort of like a cat eye shape with the powder itself. So I'm just gonna take this smaller brush and use it to create like a very soft wing. Buffing that a little bit in the crease as well, and then going back with that original crease brush just to blend everything together. If you have it, I bet this would benefit from like a real sticky base, like a paint pot or something. Okay, and for the star of the show, this beautiful purple, I'm gonna start with my finger. That is so pretty. It's sort of duochrome. Almost looks like a blue-purple shift, which is stunning. I want to sort of amp up this fun, colorful look, so I'm just gonna grab a little bit. I'm gonna mix actually these two shades. It's like sort of, I don't know, like a peachy pink and a magenta pink. I'm just gonna pop that towards the outer half. I'm being so light with the brush. Then I'm actually gonna grab the shadow brush, the flat one that I used for the darker purple. I'm just gonna take that, try to pack it on my lid a little bit more. I don't want that to get lost. There is a fair amount of fallout with this palette, so I have thankfully powdered, so it's easier to flick fallout off my face. But word to the wise, in case you're also using this palette moving forward. For the inner corner, I'm going to take this color. This is called Silver Millennium, and taking that on my finger. It's not super showing up, so I'm gonna grab a small brush here. I think that is a Super Shock shadow formulation, so I don't know if this will help, but yeah, doing something. For the lower lash line, we're not going to be shy. We're gonna load up with this color here. And I'm just gonna grab a small mirror so I can really get in there. Then I'm gonna go over it with the sparkly purple. The final thing that I'm going to do, which I hope doesn't totally screw everything up, is I'm gonna grab a little bit of this gold color called Full Moon. I'm gonna take that underneath the eye and just keep it towards the inner half. Oh goodness, it's not showing up either. The pigmentation on this palette is not the greatest. Unfortunately, it's kind of showing up. It's a little disappointing. Maybe I need a different brush. Let's try this one. It's a beautiful color, but it's just not really showing up. It kind of worked. And then I think, I don't know, just for kicks, we might as well just keep this going. Maybe I'll take a little bit of that Silver Millennium color and just pop that on the center of the lid. I'll add a little brightness. I love to do that trick. I also feel like it opens the eye up a little bit too, and I have these tiny little eyeballs, so I always feel like that helps. All right, people, so this is what we are currently working with. I definitely have a bunch of fallout. So just gonna take a brush, powder brush, flick it away. Like I said, I powdered really well, so that has certainly helped with flicking that stuff off. I was going to use an eyeliner, but I don't want to take away from anything that's going on. So I'm going to use mascara, and I'll be right back to finish off the face. Alexa, play the song 3435 by Ariana Grande.
By Ariana Grande on Tristan Spotify.
All right, so we are going to need a touch of bronzer. I'm gonna use Physicians Formula here. I don't want it to be too much. I literally just want to bring the littlest amount of life back to my face. I don't want the focus to be on, you know, the bronzer. I want it to be on like how light and airy and glowy and everything this is gonna be. I like to use duo fiber when I want to keep it light because I feel like it doesn't apply as heavy of an application. That was a terrible sentence, but I feel like it keeps it a little bit lighter than if you were to go in with a really dense brush. For highlighter today, I'm going to use this Pure highlighter. This is insanely glowy and gorgeous. It's called Moonlight. And this definitely, you need something a little bit more tightly packed. The product itself is really hard, so you need something that is a little bit more dense to pick up the product. So we're just gonna go ham with this stuff. I'm going to apply it to the cheekbone. Going to place it above the brow and in the center of the nose here. I find that that's a really beautiful and flattering spot. I don't like to do it on the tip of the nose because I'm not trying to bring attention to my nose. This would probably definitely emphasize texture. So if that's a concern for you, I don't think I would pick this one up. Thankfully, my skin texture is pretty good, but like, look at how incredibly shiny this is. I don't usually do it on the Cupid's bow, but I feel like a little bit of shine there and just a touch maybe on the chin. Yeah, I mean, we're really glowing right now. I wanna add a little bit of blush, so I'm gonna use a cream actually. This is Milk in Werk. I'm gonna take a little bit of that too on the nose, just to sort of round out the blush. This is a trick that a lot of makeup artists do. Y'all know I'm a fan of blending it all out all of the time, so back in with the sponge. Finally, for lips, I have this Little Baby Bite Beauty lipstick. I don't know if they still make these. This is in the shade Saki, and it's an Amuse Bouche lipstick. It has this like purpley kind of tone, so I was just gonna do a light layer of that. Use my finger to kind of buff it in. That way we just have like the base of the purple lip. And then I'm going to top everything off with this lip gloss. This is also from the Sailor Moon collection, and this is in the shade Sailor Moon. So that is going to complete this purple look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me put this together and you like that I'm yakking at you the whole time. I am really pleased with how this came out. I recently did a bright like purple pinky kind of tutorial. I will leave that down below so you guys can check that out as well. I really like to play with these colors because I feel like it complements my brown eyes. So this is gonna wrap up the traditional rainbow series, but I think I'll do a couple more color focused videos because I really enjoy enjoy doing that. It forces me to dig through my collection, see what I have, play with a color that I already own instead of going out to buy more stuff, because I'm sure we all have plenty. So if you like this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Check me out on Instagram. Give me a little heart emoji. Let me know you came from YouTube. I also have a podcast. I'll leave that down below. We have a lot of fun over there. We watch movies with our friend Tony. And yeah, it's a really fun commentary style podcast if you're into that. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.